After you have rendered your project, and this is right here in the center here, again, this is my final cut. It's ready to be viewed by the public, and I rendered all my audio, video, and effects in the project. So everything's good to go, but I know my file size is going to be a little bit large. This is going to be, the file size is really large. This is HD quality footage, and if I try to send this to YouTube, I know that this project here in the middle, it's going to take a long time. It could take an hour because that's how big the file size is. So Apple makes a program called Compressor where you can compress the file size down. How do you send your project to Compressor? Right here on the top, you have File, and right here underneath Share, it says Send to Compressor. And again, if I send this project to Compressor, it'll compress my project size, my project right here in the middle, that's completed to be viewed by everyone. It'll compress that file, get rid of unwanted data, and it will be easier to post on YouTube. So instead of this video possibly taking an hour, it'll get rid of unwanted data, unwanted files that you're not using within the project, and maybe it'll take 15-20 minutes as opposed to an hour. So right here, you want to go File, and then Send to Compressor. And if I click that, you'll see right here on the bottom, Compressor start bouncing, opening up. And there it is, right here, 6.1 sharing. You see the Final Cut logo right there, so I know that's my Final Cut project here. Right here, if I click Outputs, I want to publish this to YouTube, say. And then I get to choose my location where I want this project to save. So for now, I'll just put on the desktop where I can find it. And click OK. So again, I want to choose first. I want the settings that I want this file to be compressed down. My goal is to publish it to YouTube, so that's the setting I'm going to choose. If I was making a Blu-ray, I'd click that. If I was posting this to Facebook or Vimeo, it depends what you're doing with the project. And then I want to select my location right here at the bottom. I'm going to hit OK, and right there, right here in the middle, it's actually loading the project, so you can view it. There it is. And if I drag the cursor to the right here, I can actually watch my whole project from Final Cut Pro. So again, there's my whole project. I've selected my settings. Right here, I want to click on the bottom right, Start Batch. It's going to say my YouTube, because since I chose public to YouTube, publish to YouTube, it's going to ask for my account name and password. So I'm just going to select that at gmail.com, and then I'm going to put my password. Hit OK. It wants to save my information, which I don't want to, so I'm going to deny it. And then it's just giving me the YouTube terms of service again. Hit publish once I've read those. And there it is. It's going to start my batch. And right here, you'll see a couple things. Here's the name of the Final Cut Pro project and the Compressor project. Status, it's processing. The time, how long it's taking. Right here's my progress bar, so you can see it zooming all the way up. Once it's done, we'll say you'll get a check mark that it's completed, and your file will be right here on the desktop where I saved it, right here all the way to the right. It'll be on my desktop for me to see.